What's up, super players? And we got Laache right here.
Yep, Lache's back, boys.
He came back for, a featured guest video, and in this video, we're gonna be pretty much discussing, where we see Dragon Ball Super card game going in the future.
Right. I mean, the game is already at what, Series 7. There's a lot of extension.
Yeah, we're going to Series 8 now, so.
And that was announced, right?
Yeah, that just was announced. I don't know if you saw it, but we're gonna be getting an Android 21 leader. What do you think about that?
Honestly, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Android 21.
You're not the biggest fan of Android 21? Well, apparently Android 21 has a lot of hype.
It has a lot of hype. Just because she's a female Android, nothing wrong with females. I still think Android 18 is still bay out there, but Android 21 is good. But I don't like her storyline overall. But who knows?
Yeah, the Dragon Ball FighterZ story wasn't that good, but
I mean, maybe she'll bring back the Android meta just because I'm an Android guy, and then I missed the whole cell chain and the whole Android 17s, 18 stuff, but we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about where we see this game being. So we're getting Android 21, which is a video game character. So we're getting some video game support in Dragon Ball Super card game. What do you think, what other things we're going to be seeing in the future?
I mean, just the fact that it's going to Android 21, that makes Dragon Ball Heroes. I play a lot of Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Legends and stuff like that. So if you guys have Legends, hit me up. But the Dragon Ball Heroes is just a lot of creative stuff. Just for the last set, this set Series 7, it was Super Saiyan 3 Broly, Super Saiyan 3 Nappa.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Nappa. I was like, what the heck is that?
So that's all Dragon Ball Heroes stuff. So and then the whole Android 17 with the perfect cell, that was Series 6 if I'm correct.
Yeah, the Super Cell
17.
Super 17 Cell Absorbed. That was what the heck is that?
Yeah. So I mean, Dragon Ball Heroes has a lot of stuff, dude. A lot.
Yeah. I played a Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission, which is the game for the Switch, where we got the promotional Gogeta card leader. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I just saw one. Yeah, it was. I mean, I didn't really know what the card did, but I did saw the whole Dragon Ball. What's it called again?
World Mission or something.
World Mission for Nintendo Switch, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get to play it just because that's the one RPG game, right? Where you get to fuse and stuff.
Yeah.
Or no?
No, that's the Dragon Ball Fusions. So who knows? Maybe in the future we get some games from Dragon Ball Heroes, or some games from the game you're talking about, Dragon Ball
Fusions.
The Fusions, Dragon Ball
Fusions is they just fuse anybody, man. But there's some crazy stuff out there.
Yeah. I've seen some trailers for that. Imagine we get a whole mechanic off of that Dragon Ball Fusions, where you play a Beerus and you play a freaking Goku, and it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, polymerization. You can just fuse them and get random fusion cards.
That would be crazy, honestly. That's kind of the whole dual color thing going on right now.
Yeah.
So the whole fusion thing, making one ability or two abilities, two different color set. I can see it happening, but I don't know about that whole polymerization stuff.
Well, they're fusing. We already got Union Patora, which is fusing with the earrings, and Union Fusion, which is fusing from the hand to bring out the fused characters with the fingers and stuff. So we're getting a lot of different type of support. And how you mentioned, we're getting different dual color cards. In the new one, I don't know if you know, but we're going to be getting blue and green combination cards now, and yellow and red cards. So how there's dual color cards. Right now we just have blue and yellow and red and green. So now we're going to be having more different colors types. Who knows what else they're gonna come out with? The biggest surprise for me was the Dragon Shenron type of decks.
The Shenron deck.
Yeah, where you have to search out different Dragon Balls.
All this switcheroo with the colors and stuff. This and this and this. What makes me wonder, there was a black color, and that black whole color set. It changed the game a little bit, not too crazy.
Yeah, with the overround.
But then nowadays, there's a lot of leaders says if you don't have this many cards in the grave, you can't activate their effect. So that kind of cut them down. My question is, do you guys, or do you think, Chris, there's going to be a new color in the future?
Like a brand new color? Well, what do you guys hit it up in the comment section below to answer Laache's question? Will we be introduced with a brand new, completely new color? We already got red, blue, yellow, green, and black. What other color is there? I don't know. Orange, purple cards. But who knows? That could be a possibility. Dragon Ball Super card game, and I can see the game evolving a lot. They with each series, they usually introduce a completely new type of game mechanic. We got the Goku's lineage, which was the swap, and then we got the dual color artwork cards with the World Martial Art tournaments where you have two cards with the same artwork. They link up and then they do a special ability. Like and we got Bond. So who knows what else we could like potentially get? I wonder if they're gonna steal like ideas from other card games, like Pokemon and stuff like that.
Even video games, man. Just because like I know a lot of you guys out there play Dokkan Battle, and then like there's like leaders like Goku's family, Vegeta's family, stuff like that. That can actually change the game because you can make like a Frieza Force lineage, Vegeta lineage, a God lineage. You get me? And then you can play around with it. You can make like technically like a in those type of games we call it like rainbow stuff, but like obviously in Dragon Ball Super card game you gotta make sure you stay to your color. But you can play like other leaders like Beerus with like other god characters. Let's say they make other god characters from other universes. That'd be pretty cool,
No, you're right. I feel like they might incorporate some of that stuff in the future, just like in Dokkan Battle, where you have like certain type of leaders that run certain type of cards, and maybe you can have a rainbow deck, but they have to all be like Goku cards or like Vegeta's family cards or something like that.
That's the other question. Like how the one card that brings this into talk is Series 2. We're going back in the old days when Vegeta first came out. You can run any Goku and Vegeta in certain colors. What if they make a leader that you can run technically any, like, for example, obviously Sun Family team, any color you can run in any color that in the deck counts as that certain color. For example, yellow counts as red, so you technically the leader's red, so every color counts as red. So it means any Sun Family member, for example, Gohan, Pan, Gotenks, anything with Sun Family or Chi-Chi can obviously be used in that deck.
Yeah, who knows? Like, honestly, Bandai be throwing out curves, man. Like, they randomly be throwing out new game mechanics, which, like, I remember when Overrealm first was introduced, people were like, oh, it's gonna break the game, it's too powerful. And I feel like it made the game a lot more, diverse and fun. I thought it made it pretty cool because it's not broken. Like, you can only Overrealm once per turn. And who knows? Like, from the, like, what I've seen Bandai do, they usually do things based on like the anime. So like it's heavily based on the anime. Like the Shenron leaders, you got to search all the seven Dragon Balls in order to like grant the wish. So I'm just trying to think what other things come out in the anime that hasn't been translated to the card game. But we're like, I don't know, you guys hit it up in the comment section below what you guys think. And like to finish out the video, I just want to like get your opinion, Lache. What do you think Dragon Ball Super card game will be at like in 5 years from now? Do you think it'll still like be doing like a brand new series like every other 2-3 months, or you think it's gonna like completely change? It's gonna be completely new? Because I don't know if you've seen Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays. It's not like how back then you were like just play a monster and attack, and then your opponent play a monster and attack. Now it's like, oh, I do this, then I do this, then I do this, then I do this. Now I went first, now you lost.
Right.
Like I wonder if Dragon Ball, like, it's kind of like Mecha Freeze at times.
Right. It went through that time too. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm asking is, do you think Dragon Ball is gonna like change completely in like 3 to 4 years from now, just like how like other card games have, or do you think it's gonna stay true to its base, where like you toss it out an energy and you're going back and forth, and it's just not like turn one you bring out an army of battle cards and you obliterate your opponent?
I mean, that's a tough question, man. But in general, I think Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super characters and everything has already technically been in the game already. So now that's why they're heading to like Android 21, because they want to get other units into the game. But I'm pretty sure eventually, once they run out of character ideas, I mean, it's gonna be hard because you got the whole fusion and you got like this whole heroes.
Almost unlimited.
Yeah, like there's Great Saiyan Man 1 and 2, which are actually Gohan and Videl, but then there's Great Saiyan Man 3 and 4 in the Dragon Ball Hero series, which is technically Gotenks, if I'm correct. I can't tell who the fourth person is. And you can switch through a lot of stuff, but the whole gameplay, that's a tough one, man. Like, I feel like the game shouldn't change its game too crazy, because like I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh. After GX, I'm out, man. Like, that's not good.
It got a little weird, huh?
Yeah, I mean, even the anime itself, like, you're writing a card and you're like playing cards. Like, okay, bro, like, that's like the wrong example. I don't want to go kill myself playing cards in the freaking car,
No, yeah. So, long story short, we see Dragon Ball Super card game going. We see a good, bright future for it, as long as it stays to its core and introduces new mechanics in a good old fashioned, where it doesn't make the game broken, where it's like other card games where you just play by yourself. It's pretty much solitary. And I don't know. What I think is gonna happen is I think that they're gonna be releasing new cards based on the anime. I heard the anime is coming back with like a new archetype and some monkey thing, like bad guy, a goat thing, or not a monkey. My bad. It's goat evil villain. So they're gonna eventually come out with cards based on the new Dragon Ball stuff that's coming out. Just how the new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie came out, and it was heavily supported by Dragon Ball Super card game.
That was good, man. But like the whole Dragon Ball new series, series 2 on Dragon Ball Super, the anime, they said they were gonna announce something in July. They never did. So I wonder if it's still gonna happen. I know the anime is like, the manga is still running, and then they have good fights there. Like that weird goat guy, he's going against Boo. And then Boo is the only one who can handle him. Goku and Vegeta can't handle him. I'm not sure you guys saw about that. I'm not sure you saw about that.
No, I haven't seen it.
So I'm reading the manga, and I really want to see like how the anime is gonna take off from there. Like, is Broly really gonna be in the anime? Like
Oh yeah, in Super, huh? In Super, they kind of like hinted he's gonna be a part of Dragon Ball Super Saga. Like he's gonna be canon.
One of the fighters and Z fighters and stuff like that. But Dragon Ball has a lot of stuff they can do, man. A lot of stuff. Yeah. And honestly, as long as they don't go the wrong path, like other card games have in the past, they can still always blow up. There's a lot of fan base out there. I know a lot of you guys like it a lot. You guys love it. I do too. Sometimes I don't have the time for it though, but when I do, I try to make the time for it. It's a great game. It's a great card game. It's so fun, especially when you play with your friends, you play in tournaments, you play competitive. You lose some, you win some, but it's a card game, guys. So
yeah, you're just there to have fun and enjoy Dragon Ball Super. So that's gonna be the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe like usual. From popular demand, we got La Ashe right here. You have something to say?
I have something else. The game is spreading, bro. So, we're Latin. Obviamente nosotros venimos de la familia latina. Yo vengo de parte guatemalteca. El Dragon Ball Super va a extender para toda Latinoamérica. Entonces, obviamente, creo que este juego, no sé en Latinoamérica dónde va a estar ahorita, pero va a extender mucho y pues los latinos también sabemos cómo jugar esta chingadera.
All right, so yeah, this game is blowing up around the world too. So I know people in Australia, UK, like Latin America, Chile, like around the world, this game is blowing up. Germany, Poland, France.
French people are huge Dragon Ball fans. So if you have any French viewers out there, bonjour, comment allez-vous?
There you go. So who knows? Maybe in the future we'll have a world tournament officially for Dragon Ball Super card game. Maybe that's one big thing.
Or even a international tournament where you get to have people from other parts of the world come to one place and play Dragon Ball card game. Now that would be something too much, but it could happen.
Yeah, so let it be known in the comment section below what you guys think about this video. And hopefully the Dragon Ball Super future is bright and blessed. And like we always say, y'all stay
Super. La H out, boy.